Good evening, everyone.
Hello. Are we all right?
Yeah.
Have a
Good evening.
Oh,
I'm joined by a guest.
Yeah, unwanted guest. Oh,
there you go.
gone down to zero.
Gone
now.
down to zero now, even though I'm in. How the wall, yes. Don't forget to smash that like button. That'd be absolutely awesome, even though it says there's no people in, even though I'm on.
There's no people.
No people.
Oh, I've got three.
Three.
Hello to the three viewers.
Three.
4.
Four is going up.
5.
It's saying we'll begin shortly.
I think I might have to reset your live. I'm going to say it says that's mine also.
Oh.
So we're on now, look. You got to refresh it. Hello to the other two people, whoever you may be. How are you this evening?
This
is the Jeanette and Pixie show on a Saturday night.
Yes.
Probably everybody's out into boozer.
Oh, I forgot.
Well, you forgot your Coke.
Got to drink it.
You forgot to drink his Coca-Cola, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes.
Major talking point of tonight's live stream. Callum forgot his Coca-Cola.
Hey,
From where?
it's Jonesy.
Hey, yo, I do, Mr. Draws. You all right, pal?
So, yes, I have. Hiya, Richard. How are you?
Hey,
I've been very busy today.
She has.
I've been working.
Yeah, Callum's been working.
I'll be sat by horse.
Yeah, because his sister's holding like one of these Dementia UK like cake sale or something.
Yeah.
So I've been baking. I've been busy.
By the way, Champions League finals on.
I'll see you then.
Well, go on then.
Bye.
Just a quick question. Can anybody? Hiya, Ruby. How are you?
Hello, Ruby.
Have you noticed anything different? Well, he's had an echo. I was pertaining to myself then, dear.
Oh, was you? Oh, well.
Yes.
Never mind. I'm falling off the chair here. Oh.
So, yes. So, can you notice anything different about me? Yeah, Richard's got it. I've got my new glasses.
Yeah.
They are slightly different. They're bigger frame and a bigger
Background different. You shut up. Oh, you shut curtains.
So no, wrong again, Ian. I've got my new glasses.
Yes.
So yeah.
And I've got bigger slap head than a normal.
So yes, I told you I've gone for a completely different look altogether.
Yes.
And I have.
So there you go.
So
you have to put them closer to the camera. Take them off and put them closer to the camera. Take them off your head.
I can't see no then.
That's all right.
So yeah, my others were like a black and grey. And
really
these
close up so they can see. There you go.
And the
Hello, Tracy.
Hi, Tracy. So yeah, so I've sort of gone for the bigger lens.
He's just playing you, really. Yeah, right.
And my old ones were like grey and black, and these is like a red and yeah. So yeah, I look like I'm Buzz-eyed in them.
I can't get used to these bloody varifocals. You know, on Facebook where you look at these pictures and sometimes put in 3D, and so they sort of like go like that a bit, don't it? Picture. Well, that's what it's like with my glasses.
But the thing is, after we picked mine up yesterday, it says, "Oh, sod this." It says, "I'm going back to my old reading glasses." So he got his old reading glasses out. And then he decided to change back. So I says, "Well, what were all that in aid on?" So anyway,
Yeah, because because my eyes are sort of getting used to these, and I put the old reading glasses on, it were like blurry vision. So I thought, oh,
Yeah.
sod that, I'll have to put these on now. But
But you
I ain't getting very focals again.
Yeah, it says
Not a
he's
chance.
not having them again. But
No.
I've had them for about 4 years, and basically, I'm used to them anyway. I've got udged back a bit because it's making me back ache.
I love very focal, says Rich.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
he said it. Didn't he say he had them at work?
Yeah, I might be all right in a week or two, but at this moment of present in time, no. I don't like him.
But I did warn him beforehand. I says they take a lot of getting used to.
No kidding.
You know,
It's like all rooms like going at an angle like that. You know what I'm moving my head like that. Weird.
but yeah, you know, it's getting used to them, because I'm used to them because I've had them that long. It will like take one pair of glasses off, put another pair on, and she says, "Is everything all right?" I went, "Yeah, fine."
Jobs are good, and she says, "Don't forget to smash that like button. Share the stream out. It's up to 10 again. There were 10 people in, but 3 people's buggered up.
Yeah.
So there you go.
So yeah, so I've been busy like since about 12 o'clock this afternoon.
I can't bloody eat out.
I have made Mardi Gras lemon squares.
Can't have them.
I've made easy caramel cupcakes.
Can't have any.
And the ginger Yorkshire parking biscuits.
Can't have any. It's not good unless I pay. I can't because I'm skinny.
Oh, yeah.
What's that?
Richard says at the start you need to wear them lower down your...
Well, they didn't tell me that one like that.
Until you get used to
Just doing it, but not as much.
them.
Tell you what. How's that? I'll see you off at the top of them then.
Oh, there's no point in you having them on then, is there?
So I've got to wear them not so close to me eyes then.
Yeah, he says that's it.
Well, like that, all right.
No, not right down there. He means I had them first off.
A little bit there. I look right wallet though, don't I?
Oh.
I do. I normally
Well,
wear baseball.
I'm going to
anyway,
say
so
you don't look any different to what you normally look like.
I don't know whether to take that as a compliment or not.
Oh dear, gone down to 6 now.
Oh well, everybody's buggered off. Hello, bye bye.
Sorry, it's all right. He's just testing it out, Richard, having a look, see if he can read on his phone.
We're on my phone
Don't I'll pull some faces.
I know. Oh, I can't do that. Put it on properly.
So yeah, so Callum needs his hair cutting.
Yes, it's like a forest on his head.
Yeah. He thinks he's made his first sale today because
Yeah, but he's not. He's not sure, is he?
yeah, he's not.
Because bloke that he works with, Imran, I kind of was assisting Imran with the sale or with the demonstration.
Yeah.
And he thinks he got a sale out of that, but he doesn't know whether it was for Callum or sorry, whether the sale goes all to Imran or whether Callum gets some as well. He's not sure.
But the thing is, because he helped with the demonstration, and if somebody's bought something, that's partly down to Callum.
Even if it's Callum, pass me that. And it still helped him.
Well, that's it. But
Yeah.
anyway, hiya, Simon.
Hello, Simon. It'll be all right, mammy.
It's all right. Yeah, as I was just saying, I've been busy baking all afternoon. Chris's mum's just recently been diagnosed with dementia. So his sister is doing a bake sale in aid of Dementia UK.
Yeah.
So obviously, because I bake, I says, well, you know, it's a no-brainer. So I baked 3 things Biggies, how are you?
Hey, hello, biggies. How are you?
So yeah, so that's sort of what I've been baking today. And same as Chris said, you really ought to have started it yesterday. I says, I know, but with it being tomorrow afternoon, I wanted them to be like fresh, if that makes sense. But the caramel cupcakes, they've got white chocolate buttercream and they've got a piece of white chocolate on top.
I'm taking a tenner just to buy my own cake pack. But I can't have now when they're all in the kitchen.
But yeah, the Yorkshire Parkin biscuits, I were regretting doing them, to be quite honest with you.
Yeah, they kept on breaking up when we were taking them off, weren't they?
Because the mixture is quite tacky. So I was getting frustrated with them.
Yeah, all I kept on hearing out at the kitchen were, oh, bleep! Is that right? All right, yes.
But
all right, fair enough.
I like the outcome, if that makes sense.
Hope Chris does get to them.
Don't get to them first. It better not, Simon. I'll chop his fingers off.
Yeah, then we're getting into car, and then by the time we get there, they'll be on in.
Hey, that's Benny.
Is that Benjamin? Buddy Benny.
So basically, he sort of came in when I was baking, and he kept sort of just to check up progress. Anyway, the biscuits were the last thing to be cooked, and you know, I asked him. I think I were having a coffee or something. I were, Tracy. It were absolutely roasting. But yeah, I mean, I did put a post up on Facebook, and I says, you know, what a day to be baking red hot daylight today. It were I must have sweat buckets because it were boiling today. But I did have kitchen window wide open.
Still wide open.
The only downside to that is I kept getting a visit from a wasp.
Yeah. There's a wasp in here. What do I need to do?
I kept shouting to Chris, a wasp just coming through the window.
Yeah, just as long as you don't start flicking it.
But yeah, I just left it alone. I didn't shut window anyway, you know, in any or anything, and it just went of its own accord. But you know, like when you're trying to do something and they're buzzing around you, I don't know about anybody else, but it, you know, it unnerves me a little bit.
We should try to find a drone. It could have had we've got 6 million midges biting you to death.
Oh dear.
It's not good.
But yeah, when the biscuits came out, and I went, it's the first time I've made these, and I says to Chris, I says, well, what do you think? He went, oh, they look lovely, but they're like the Yorkshire Parkin cake, but in biscuit form. So
well, if anybody's watching the football, even though they're watching Jeanette as well and me, tell me it's score.
No, they're not, Simon. Someone's going to take a bite and find a wasp in their cake. No, I did keep a close eye on it, Simon, and it sort of, you know, nothing to see here, and went
zoomed off.
Yeah,
buzzed off.
But yeah, I mean, me and Tracy's done the Mardi Gras squares. We haven't done the Yorkshire Parkin biscuits, and we haven't done the easy caramel cupcakes.
Well, you are.
Well, when it says easy, I didn't think they were all that easy.
They were easy to whoever invented ingredients.
Yeah, because what you have to do is you have to put your sugar, your butter, your white chocolate in a pan and melt it all, and then you start adding your flour and whatever. And I thought, well, where, you know, it says in recipe easy, you know, but hey-o.
You got it done.
Aye, we got there in end.
You did.
So chuck us that in bin, please. So
Yes.
yeah, it's all done and dusted. The Mardi Gras, because that's got like a frosting on top, and the cakes are in the fridge because they've got frosting on top as well.
Well, I'm at it morning. Did I tell you?
You did.
I'm at it morning.
Did mention it.
8 o'clock.
But yeah, so these easy caramel cupcakes, in a sense, you do sort of make like a caramel mixture, but then you add your eggs and your flour and whatnot. So
there you go.
So there's like white chocolate ink cakes, white chocolate ink buttercream, and then there's a piece of white chocolate on top. So if you like white
not
chocolate,
even I bite into it.
So yes, so I'm a bit cream crackered.
Just a tad.
I says to Chris, I says, of all the days, I says, for it to be red hot, I says,
I've been red hot, I've not been out with drawn.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, well, you've been backwards and forwards with Callum.
Yeah, backwards and forwards with Callum. I've been trying to get my head round. I've downloaded Premiere Pro for Windows PC. It's not like Power Director 19. I've just that video I uploaded today. Well, so that was a montage. I was just messing about with Premiere Pro. So
well, put it this way, he kept swearing.
I did.
So I don't think everything will go into plan.
It's hard, but
and then when I was watching the video, when I went, "What's that G on the screen?" He says, "I don't know. I don't know where that's come from.
I'm messed up somewhere."
Yeah. So I mean, you can't really miss it because it's on beginning screen. A big G.
Yeah, big G. I think I was messing about with text and I forgot to delete the G.
Oh,
never mind.
Not to, well, Seb, as you said, it's like anything. It's trial and error, isn't it?
It is. It looks damn good software, but like I say, it's pretty complicated for me. So it's a case of watching a shed load of YouTube videos.
Well, I've got no chance then, have I?
You'll look at it and say, "What the hell do I do here?" Hello to the 10 people. Don't forget to smash that like button. That would be absolutely awesome.
You've scared one off because it's gone down to 9.
Oh, it's gone down to 9.
Hiya, Caroline.
Hello, Caroline.
Carolyn.
Caroline, sorry.
Yeah.
I did say hello to Jeanette for you.
There
you go.
Yeah, I'll send it you afterwards, Tracy.
Oh, Caroline, thank you for sharing my video.
She says they sound yummy, but yeah, you know what I mean. They are relatively easy. It's just you put your white chocolate, your brown sugar, your butter, and some water in a pan. Boil it till it thickens up. Put it to one side to cool.
Hang on, I've got a little black cat that wants to go out.
Well, it's just come in.
I know, he's had some lunches. Oh, God. I'm not 21 anymore, Benny.
We ought to get a revolving door. But yeah, I think the caramel comes in with. I think the cupcakes themselves are like a caramel flavour.
Benny's press play.
But yeah, you know, it's like you make a normal buttercream, but you melt some chocolate, put that into your buttercream, so you've got white chocolate buttercream, and then you just put a piece of. I'll have to get Chris to take a picture on them, Tracy, and send them you.
50 quid.
So yeah, I mean they look nice, you know what I mean. But it's a bit of a, you know, when you're trying to do 1,000,001 things all at once. Because what I did, I made the biscuit dough first, because that's got been fridge at least half an hour, and I thought, well, it don't really look it makes no odds however long you leave it in there. So
she shared it to several platforms and even family and friends. My son-in-law drones. The drone you use looks pretty. Well, thank you very much. Well, most of them pictures I took were with the DJI Mini 2. The Canon 550D, and also my mobile phone, which is a Samsung Galaxy S28 FE. But I've now changed drones to a DJI Air 2, which is a lot better. So watch out for some more photographic montage videos for them.
Right, can I carry on? So I made the biscuits first, put that in fridge. Then I made the lemon square thing, and then once that were in oven, I made the cupcake batter. So as soon as they came out of oven, cupcakes went in. And then once they'd cooked and everything were, I put the biscuits in. I share you to Facebook the live.
Oh, thank you.
It's all right, Carolyn.
No, interrupt all you want.
We're just talking baking because Chris's mum's just been recently diagnosed with dementia, and are you restricted for town and city flights with the air too?
I've got my A2COC, which lets me go not as close with the Mini 2 to buildings. Yes and no, let's put it that way.
But the thing is, can you remember
What?
the photographs that Chris took at Bramall Lane?
Yeah.
Oh, go on then, Carolyn. Can I ask one more?
Ask away. Yeah, go on, you were saying while she was typing.
Yeah, he flew the drone over Bramall Lane and he took some pictures with the drone, and somebody's used one of his photographs without asking him.
Yeah, for you know, the banner of Facebook group, one of the Blaze Facebook. Oh, so it's always nice that the pictures being added for the header. But
I mean, I was reading like on Facebook, yes and no, that helps my confusion.
Yeah, I can stay 50 meters above and away from buildings, but I can't exactly fly over people. With the Mini 2, you can fly over people, but very slowly. So that's why I'm going early in the morning when there's hardly going to be anybody about. So and we're flying somewhere which is relatively quiet anyway.
It's a bit not out of way,
but
it's
still
not,
getting some decent shots at the city anyway.
So yeah, you know, but same as I said, you'd have thought I had to comment because you know how he's got like that thing where it says CP photography. They've actually cropped that out.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I don't mind because it's a Blades group, but anybody else might be a bit peeved off.
But
if they're using it for their own gain,
it's like right. I'm in a lot of these baking groups on Facebook, and somebody were asking a question, same sort of question as what you were asking, and she said that a cake that she'd made for somebody, they have used her picture for their own website.
Before I answer that, I'll just reply to what Jeanette said. Sometimes in some of these groups, in the rules, it does state that any picture that you put on there can, in effect, be used as a header.
I was just about to say that because somebody was saying, well, if you put your pictures out in a public domain, anybody can download them and use them.
Yeah.
Basically, that's what they were saying before you interrupted me.
Yeah.
So it's same sort of thing.
But they can't use them for personal gain, as in selling them on. That is a bit known.
Yeah. I mean, they haven't sold it, but they've used it
as a header.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what Richard says. All DJI drones are excellent. Yeah. The Mavic 2, I'm assuming you mean the Mavic 2 Pro drone. Well, that one is, in my opinion, one of the best drones out there with regards to the camera, because the camera is absolutely excellent.
Hi, Vanessa.
Hello, Vanessa. Yeah, the camera for the Mavic 2 Pro has got a 1-inch sensor, and the Air 2, which I've got, has got a 1/2-inch sensor. So obviously, the bigger sensor that you've got will take better quality photographs.
And another thing as well, because it's starting to do commercial jobs with the drone, hence the reason why it's gone for that drone is because of the camera, etc. You know, basically, because there's getting quite a flow of jobs coming in, you know, the better quality camera, it obviously reflects on his work.
So I looked over the DJI Mini at Costco, cute little thing. It is a cute little thing, but if you want to fly in cities and whatnot, don't bother because you'll be losing connection left, right, and centre.
But the thing is, Carolyn, basically,
go see what you lot moaning about. Ah, here he is. Mr.
hi
DJ's Entertainment.
Ian, how are you?
How are you?
Like the new glasses. But it's like, you know, in this cake baking group, because somebody'd used this woman's cake on her website and she'd posted it in one of the Facebook groups. I mean, it's not illegal, but they more or less saying, well, you ain't got a leg to stand on. Very, very tired. Have you been to work, Ian?
I've been very, very hot and all.
Yeah. You know, because basically anybody that puts a photograph or a video, let's say, out in the public domain, whether it be Instagram, whether it be Facebook, whether it be YouTube or whatever, he says it's been up since 4 a.m.
Oh, damn. Long days, mate. Long days.
But yeah, you know, in the eyes of the law, it's not illegal. But same as I said, after common decency, I mean, it's like, let's say, for instance, you know, this is sort of speaking metaphorically. Let's say Chris wanted to use one of Ian's pictures. After common decency, it'd go to, hiya, Laurie, how are you?
Hi, Laurie.
After common decency, it'd go to Ian and say, oh, is it all right if I use this, or is it all right if I use that?
I don't know what answer's going to be. It starts isn't it?
But I'm just speaking metaphorically.
I know, yeah.
So, roasting out and warmer tomorrow. Oh, God.
Well, what's tomorrow? So I've got to get my fog on then, have I?
Yeah, but we're going to his sister's tomorrow because obviously, I mean, his mum's just been diagnosed with dementia. And his sister's having like a bake sale type of thing.
Yes. What's he put? I don't know his answer.
Yeah, I hope you feel better soon, Laurie. I did see your post earlier
feel better soon, Laurie.
But you know what I mean? I was just speaking metaphorically, Ian. You know, let's say, for instance, you know, but. You know, whilst it ain't against the law, it's like out of common decency or respect for that other person, you know, you would think that they'd have said, oh, do you mind if we use your photograph? But the thing is, Ian, they've used one of Chris's on one of Blade's things, but...
Hello, Simon.
Hiya, Simon. But the cheeky so-and-so's has cut his, you know, his CP photography.
Yeah, they cropped it off here.
Yeah, they've cropped it off.
I don't mind. It's a Blade group, so.
But you know what I mean? One, they didn't ask him if it were all right to use it, and two, they've cut his name off. You know what I mean?
You do what, Jeanette? I've missed something.
You do what? What?
No, basically, what I was going to say is, Ian, they've nicked one of my photographs and used it as a Facebook header group, a Facebook header on the for the banner group. On they've used the picture for a banner in the Facebook group, is what we're trying to say, without asking me if they could use it. But I don't mind. 'Cause it's a page group
Ian's
anyway.
got it says you do put it in small, and it needs to be moved up a bit and in bigger letters. I agree with you there, Ian. I reckon it does as well.
So I've got to move it up a bit, and like say, a bit further into the middle. Would you say?
Well, it needs to be a bigger font as well. Bigger, yeah.
Yeah.
So so we're going to his sister's tomorrow afternoon, doing this bake sale thing. I've been baking all afternoon, and it's in aid of Dementia UK because his mum's just got diagnosed with having dementia. So, you know, we're doing our bit. Well, I am. he hadn't.
I don't bake, no, I'm taking you. What's the put?
It says when it's a post on Facebook, the quality of the image is lost, so nothing they can do with it, really.
Yeah, true.
But, you know, it'd just been nice for them to say, well, look, do you mind if we use your photograph?
When I asked when I did one of St Mary's Church next to Bramall Lane, big church around there, and somebody says, "Can I use this picture for his Facebook group for the church?" I said, "Yeah, no problem."
Yeah, but at least they asked you.
Exactly.
No, Laurie normally goes live. I think it's on a Saturday night at about midnight our time.
Yeah.
But I saw a post on a community page saying she weren't feeling too good. So, and I've also had a message from Amjad. He's got family over, so
he's not coming on.
So, well, it might do. I don't know.
Yeah, it might.
The iRes image is the one they need, but yeah, I respect you should be out. That's exactly what I said, Ian. You know, it wouldn't have took them all but 2 seconds to message him and saying, well, look, were you thinking of using your picture as a banner for the, you know, whatever group it is? Do you mind if we use it?
Yep.
And he'd have said, no, of course I don't. But it's just hard to respect the fact that they never even asked him.
True. Well, there you go. But like I said, it's a Blaze group. I like that Blaze group, so I don't mind on this occasion. But if it happens anywhere else and that, I'll say, "Oi, come here. I want to hear about it."
Well, look at it this way as well, right? You've done, like Ian, you've done some paid work, right? So you...
Definitely a copyright lawsuit there.
Like you and Ian both do paid drone work, right? So you've put some of that footage on YouTube. What happens then if somebody actually uses that footage?
Not without asking. Well, that's a different story, isn't it? Because that's actually paid work. This one wasn't.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. It's similar sort of thing.
Yeah, I know it's a similar sort of thing, but
you're going to get it in neck from whoever you did that job for, that somebody else is using that. It's a bit of a minefield, really, when you think about it.
True.
I'm glad you're feeling better, Tracy. She says she feels much better.
Good. So you reckon you'll be on Tuesday then?
I think, yeah, I did. It's all right. I don't know where. Paid work shouldn't ever be put in public places.
It's what?
Yeah, well.
Oh, right.
When Chris did that Sheaf Bank one, he did ask her.
Yeah, I always ask them if it's all right in putting them on YouTube. And if they say yeah, they say yeah. If they say no, fair enough.
Well, you see, he did ask her permission, and he says, is it all right if I sort of put some clips, not exact same video, you know, blah, blah, blah. Chris always puts fair use allowed in his descriptions. But yeah, he did get permission from the client.
I said yes. Yeah, like I say, sorry, Jeanette. Like I say, 2 jobs I've done, I'll always ask him, can I use this footage to put on YouTube? Says, yeah, no problem, but can you wait? Like the first one that I did of Ely Bank Business Park, they said, can you wait till we've got it up on our website?
Which is fair dues, isn't
I
it?
says, yeah, no problem. But then I seen it were on, and I asked him, and says, can I put it on mine now? She said, yeah, no problem. So that's why it were a few weeks before I managed to get mine on. 3 foot.
I'm here farting around with my computer, and boy, am I messing up real good. What am I doing? Leave it alone before you really do some damage. But yeah, I mean, it's like a mutual respect, really. She'd said, yeah, I don't mind you doing it, but wait till the footage that, you know, you've done us goes live on our website before you actually put it up. So it's like a mutual respect.
That's right.
Oh,
got hay fever.
Oh God, tell us about it, Tracy.
I suffer from bad hay fever.
Yeah.
My eyes, it's normally my eyes, but it's been my nose more than else. It's been bunged from running.
I've been opposite. I've sniveled a lot.
You sniveled a lot.
Yeah. But
what's he have to say?
Okay, then, Ian. Thanks for popping in.
Yeah, see you later, Paul. Thanks for dropping by, my mate.
Have a good one.
Yes, have a good one, Paul. I'm going to make some coffees in a minute. I'm thirsty. Yeah.
Well, I've got my water.
You don't want coffee then?
Yeah.
Can't have one now you said that. I'm just going to make myself one.
I like a drink of water every now and again to wet my whistle. But yeah, it's there's
always some grey areas that they can get around in.
Yeah. But it's
I ordered a print as well.
Yeah.
Actually, I'll go get that.
Reese, it's like me.
Hold your mouse. Don't let it run away.
Reese, like me, I always get my recipes off the internet. Now, I always put right before I put any.
And this is the actual one that.
Before we I go any further, I put the link in where you can actually find the original recipe.
Yeah, I'll let you show them.
Oh God!
Now I need to put one up here, don't I? Where's that one?
It's on the. This is coming out at back. This is.
I know some of the things it needs.
So yeah, that is if ordered that print. It looks a bit lopsided to me. This is the print that he ordered, and this is the picture that they've actually used.
Well, I can't see it.
It's on that where stereo is, where CD player is.
Oh.
So yeah, I mean, that's how I cover my bike. Is before I go any further, I tell people where the original recipe, where I found the original recipe, and that is basically to cover my bike. So I don't get them saying, well, you're using my recipe and you're using this and you're using that. I give the link to the website where I actually got the recipe from.
Yeah, that was took with a Mini 2 as well.
Tracy says she's got these wet wipes and they're good. Well, they're not wet wipes, obviously, the wipes, and they're good.
Coming out.
What you let her do, Tracy, is... You glass. He's pressed it that hard. He's broke glass.
Broke glass now.
You've got to get a new frame now.
An excuse to buy a new frame.
So yeah, what we'll have to do, Tracy, is I'll send you the recipe for the cupcakes, and you'll have to send me a picture of these wet wipes, because I'm same as Chris. Well, his nose tends to be bunged up. Mine's got sniffles, but we also get like itchy eyes. So magic, I think Callum started with to know, because he's always complaining about his eyes. You just wipe around your nose and eyes. You get you get them from pawn shop, do you? Yeah, but yeah, that's sort of how I get around you know, using these recipes, I always put a link in to where you can actually find the original recipe.
Oh, excuse me.
You know, I mean, I never claimed that they're my own anyway, if that makes sense. I always, before I do anything, I put a link in to where you can find it. But yeah, you know, that way I can't be it with a copyright claim from whoever's website it's from or whatever, because I've directed them to their blog or vlog or whatever they call it. You know what I mean? I give them credit in my description for the recipe. So it's all right, Tracy. I'm trying to think what we're making on Tuesday evening. Orange shortbread, something or other in it. Oh, it's orange shortbread. I'll tell you where it is. Johnny should have my our address, Tracy, because you know, when I sent him that thing that I printed out for him, I put a piece of paper. Yeah, Johnny's got it already. Tracy, right? Let me just find. Yeah, the exact name for them is Orange Whipped Shortbread Cookies. Now, it's by somebody called the Novice Chef, but the actual recipe isn't on this website. It takes you to another one. Oh, let me. It's some sort of a. Let me just. I'll have to show Chris what I mean, because you press jump to recipe, and then you have to put get the recipe.
Ah.
So, and it's actually, the recipe is by a website called Dixie Crystals. So, though they have actually nicked this orange whipped shortbread from another website, and obviously they've like put a link in, you know, redirecting them to this Dixie Crystals.
Gotta be naughty boys then.
Hey?
Gotta be naughty boys then.
What?
Making out with stuff.
Well, no, because they are redirecting people to the original website, if that makes sense.
Okay. I'm getting tired now. I've only been going like nearly.
So yeah, so that's sort of another way around it is they've used this Dixie Crystals recipe, but on their site they've put a thing in, and it's when you put jump to recipe, it says get the recipe. So then it takes you to this other website. So I think that's how they've got round it. So yeah, you know, it's sort of a roundabout way. They've got credit for it, even though they've used it on their website, if that makes sense.
Do we have to grate the oranges like we did the lemons? Says Tracy.
I think so. I think if it what's me right, you don't need the orange juice, you just need the zest. So yeah, I think it's just the orange zest that you need, Tracy.
So then you'll have to eat the orange afterwards.
Oh, Callum, all he likes oranges.
I do, but they get very messy.
And sticky.
Sticky.
That's one of the things why I'm not fond of oranges, is because you get all stuck up, you get all pissed out back your fingernails, Oh, pardon me, that's like, what? I've only had a drink of water. But yeah, it's just the orange zest that you need, Tracy, not the actual orange juice.
No.
But you see, I sent it Laurie, and I didn't realise that bit. And basically, I sent her the original website. So I'm going to have to do what I did with you, and then send you the actual ingredient list. So,
well, when I go out with Drawn tomorrow, it's got on what it's called Active Track. I've told you about it beforehand. And there's quite a few interesting buildings around there, let's just say. And before, when I had Mini and I tried doing it manually,
Simon's going. See you, Simon.
See you, Simon. Have a good one. Yeah, I'll be using Active Track, so it keeps the building in the centre of frame all the time. So try for some cool shots. It says hopefully.
Yeah, you know, can you remember, Tracy, when we did the Mardi Gras lemon squares and we just put like plain icing on top of the tray bait? I put some yellow food colouring into the topping. It looks lovely. Lovely shade of yellow. So it's sort of more fitting with the lemon Mardi Gras lemon squares. There is actually yellow. So I only put a few drops in and it looks lovely. You'll have to bring them biscuits in, and and one of them cupcakes, and I'll show Tracy when you've done when he's done coffees. I'll get him to bring, because the biscuits I put in like a container with a lid on it. Say?
Yeah.
Obviously you weren't listening.
What?
I said you'll have to we'll have to show Tracy them biscuits and one of them cupcakes. Yeah, that as well.
You were that word, didn't you?
But no, when we did it originally, we didn't colour the topping, the thing that we put on top. But I thought, well, it's a lemon square. I'll colour a bit of yellow in. So yeah,
you don't want this one put it back, do you?
Yeah. He's trying to wangle. They're on top of big mixer.
Hey?
They're on top of the big mixer.
I said they were.
So yeah, I as sort of I was getting really agitated with these biscuits.
Well,
I'm glad how they worked out in end.
I've got my pudding. I've got someone to dunk into my coffee.
You don't dunk biscuits.
I do with these.
So yeah. So these is the Ginger Parkin biscuits, Tracy. Bit of a faff, but hey ho, we got there in end. Sorry, excuse me fingers. And these are the caramel cupcakes with obviously a piece of chocolate on top and white chocolate buttercream.
Very nice.
So yeah, so
I'll just about 10 minutes.
Put them back. But yeah, the thing I'll say about the biscuits, the dough is very, very tacky. And what I did, Tracy, I put a load of flour on top because I thought, well, this is way too tacky. But they turned out all right in end.
Can't have it now, I've coughed all over it.
I'll cough on you in a minute. So yeah, so I was quite pleased how they come out eventually. But I was getting my hair off with them, Tracy. Because what I used a plastic. You cut them out with a cookie cutter, and all the dough roasted. Anyway, I found that.
Oh, sorry, talk.
Kick it bucket.
Oh,
Why not? It's
I
been.
don't want to be.
I found it a lot easier because I had got my flour and I was sort of like putting cookie cutter in the flour, so they got like a good coating of flour, and I found it a lot easier then. So yeah, but it's like trial and error, really, isn't it?
They'll go. We had about 105 an hour here last. 6 in there.
She says they'll go like hotcakes then.
Well,
That's
before we even arrived, Tracy.
That's what we're hoping anyway, Tracy. Same as we've said, I've done my contribution. We just want to raise as much money as what we can.
Nice. Oh,
What?
oh dear.
Uh-oh.
Oh dear, oh dear.
Anyway, so but I made the biscuits because not everybody's got like a sweet tooth for cakes and whatever. And I thought, well, I'll sort of do an alternative. I'll do a biscuit. She needs a lighting. I ain't caravan.
Get your lighter and switch. It was that.
So
No, like you're in a concert like that, Tracy. Might knock your lighter up though.
But yeah, not everybody, has got a sweet tooth and likes indulging in like sweet cakes. You know what I mean? And I thought, well, it's a good alternative if somebody fancies. And obviously,
Richard Manchester, how much can you spend on a drum, mate? Well, I don't know, do I know how much money you've got?
Oh dear.
As much as you can afford.
I'll say I've flown a 10 grand one before.
I'm going to put that now, see what it says.
But I'm hoping they all go, but obviously the Mardi Gras tray bake thing that we made, I messaged his niece this morning and I says to her, I says, do you want me to cut them into squares or do you want to sell it as is, or so she says, well, you could cut it if you don't mind. And I says, no, I don't mind. I says, that's why I messaged you, because I didn't know whether she wanted to sell it as a whole thing or whether she wanted to sell it as pieces, you know what I mean? So, she says, so what I'll do is once it's been in fridge overnight, yeah, I got a lamp, but the bulb is like dull, not bright. She sat up and
Hey, man, in a shed.
Yeah, it's a strange fella, isn't he?
I could have said something, but I'll be.
Yeah, that's why it's called the Jeanette. We do this once a week, Ian, on a Saturday evening. We alternate between his channels. We were on Chris's channel last Saturday, so obviously it's my turn this week. So, and then next week it'll be on his again. So we're alternating between the channels. So yes, it's more than just a voice in the background.
Yes, I'm actually
Ian.
sort of participating at the moment. But at the moment, I'm letting Jeanette and Tracy have a little chingwag about baking.
Says, oh my God, it's the man in the back.
It's me!
So yes, he's not just a voice, he's an actual person. Oh dear. So while Ian's here,
Oh,
Have you noticed anything different about me?
us.
You are awesome, Pixie.
I know.
Don't matter about me. Hi, Kevin. How are you?
Hey, Grandpa, how are you?
So yes, just for the newcomers, is there anything different about me? Sorry, Chris, you can talk now.
I don't mind, Tracy.
Yep, your beard's gone. You chicken.
I want to get out of bad books again.
Yeah. I'm saying nothing.
Uh-oh.
I haven't got a beard.
Trouble.
Chris might have one.
No, I had a shave this morning.
So
Tucker's got one.
I have got something different about my appearance.
Slow.
New glasses, yay!
Grandpa's got it.
Yeah, Kevin's got it. I've got new glasses.
New specs.
Yeah.
There's a new spec of 4 eyes.
They're a bit bigger than what I had before. Meant talk. He's cruising for a bruising, that Ian is. It says your ears have been lowered. I've had no cosmetic surgery whatsoever, Ian. What you see is what you get.
You was on a Christmas card list, Ian. You're not now.
Yeah. You ain't getting no lemon drizzle any day soon, put it that way. Oh, Kevin can have his. Hello, Deirdre.
Deirdre.
Deirdre at Coronation Street. I'm not quite that bad. What is it? You know, take the Michael out on me.
I know. Everybody's laughing.
He will laugh when I see him.
Oh, you wait for it, boy. He's gone low.
Definitely not getting any more baked goods.
Oh. Looks like I'm having your share then, Ian.
And I've been baking all afternoon.
Yes. You've had it now.
You just missed the show and tell what I've been making.
So won't let me eat none, Ian, so I'm in the same boat.
Yeah. Ginger Yorkshire parking biscuits. As we in Yorkshire.
Look nice. Yeah, but we're going into foreign country, aren't we?
What? When tomorrow?
Barnsley.
Yeah.
Barnsley. What's that?
When does Pixie start delivering your baked goods with his drone? I don't think they'll quite
reach.
You know, I don't think they'll quite reach that far, Kevin.
No, they'll not even reach coming outside of Yorkshire. I don't know about all the way to America.
But oh, excuse me, that's that coffee. I've made Mardi Gras lemon squares. I've made easy caramel cupcakes with white chocolate buttercream and a piece of white chocolate on top.
What's that?
It says, okay, I roll over and I give in, I need lemon drizzle, and Tracy's put Ian's creeping naughty. I know. Joe's won't pass over the border. Yeah. Yeah. He's got to do a lot more creeping than that, Tracy. Believe me. It's put yes, Tracy.
Yeah, so you got to be nice now, Ian.
Yeah,
to Jeanette.
You've got to compliment me.
Yeah,
a lot of compliments.
That's twice now. He's been on and twice he's insulted. Yeah.
Last time it were about my age, weren't it?
I thought I'll let her calm down a bit, then I'll come back and then I'll fire some more back at her.
Yeah. You know what they say, don't you?
What's that?
An elephant never forgets. And neither does Jeanette Pickering. Oh, we're going to game some of my stickers. We can knick-knacks.
Darby's.
Your laugh is as good as... Oh, God, he is. He's scraping barrel now. Whoop, stop, Jeanette. Stop. I can see myself cooking now the sun's gone down. You see, this is it. I've shown Tracy the cupcakes that I've made and the ginger Yorkshire parking, and now she's wanting to bake, you see. You've got knickers, did I?
You know what?
It says you've got knickers, did I hear you say? It says, no, you could gun knickers. Oh, dear.
He's digging himself into a bigger hole, I think.
He's going to find it hard to get out of this one. Oh, dear.
I won't like me, your shoes, Ian.
Especially if Frank Sinatra can have his plane fly to New York every weekend for Italian bread, then Pixie should send his drone over here with some cake.
I just imagine drone flying over Atlantic. A piece of cake dangling down on a bit of string and seagulls nicking out cake.
There won't be no left on it by the time it got there.
I know. It's been gone.
Well, that's the thing.
What's that?
That's the thing. I know it's sort of veering away from subject.
Ooh.
It says the only one way to get out of an hole, stop digging. She says she's run out of the custard muffins. They're all gone. Gave a few away, thinking they would go to waste. Don't Snobby go live on a Friday evening now? Because for the last 2 weeks I've been looking out for him and he ain't been on. So, I mean, Ian goes in and Kevin goes in. So, I mean, they might know. So,
I've not seen him live.
Sort of just out
of curiosity.
Yeah, out of curiosity, or you know, because like 2 week on trot, I've looked and he's not been live. So I just wondered if he were all right. And
oh, I think I might get one of those buns, lovely. You know, the ones you made the other day, just to wind you up.
Oh, it's hot.
It is. We've got door wide open.
I know. Patio doors is wide open.
The got flies have gone to bed and all.
I asked Snobby if he was doing a stream yesterday, and he said no.
Oh.
Any particular reason? Then Kevin, I thought it's strange because sort of, Ian. Yes.
Am I forgiven? There's a few more notes on the end of it, then it might be considered. Only joking.
But I know that not last week, week before that, it didn't go live because he weren't very well.
No explanation.
So I just
having a break.
I just thought it was strange that normally he'll go live on a Sunday. That's Dusty that goes live on a Sunday. I just thought it strange. It didn't go live last night, and it didn't go live week before. Mm. So I just,
What's that?
He does, but not sure the date. Oh, Jimmy C. Oh, but yeah, I mean, Snobby normally goes live on a Friday evening. Now, I always look out for him because you know what YouTube's like. You don't always get the notifications. So I always double check. And I was double checking last night and I couldn't see him. And I checked last week and I couldn't see him. So, you know.
There you go.
I just wondered if he were, you know.
Like I say, he's probably just taking a break from you.
I don't know. You know what I mean?
Having a few weeks off.
But yeah, I was just worried in case there was something wrong, you know what I mean? So but yeah. It's like everything else, every now and again. You need to take a break. I mean, I know I normally go live on a Thursday, and I had a funny turn on Thursday. Oh, he says I stayed up till 7 p.m. Friday, but he weren't on. Hey, Jennifer.
Love.
Lend us a £5. Oh dear, we were just talking about Snobby, Johnny, and I says, like, this week, like yesterday, I checked and he weren't on. I checked last week and he weren't on. You know, I was just saying, you know, it's funny that he weren't live. You know, but it's like everything else. Everybody needs a break. It. See you later, Kevin.
Was the Oscars?
So yeah.
See you later, Kevin.
I had a bit of a funny turn on Thursday evening.
Yes, you did.
Chris will tell you, and Johnny will know what I'm talking about.
Yes.
Chris says to me, he says, "Do you fancy some chocolate?" And I just fancied some chocolate, right? So I had this chocolate, and I don't know whether it were more than my system could handle, but I felt sick, I felt lightheaded, I felt like I was going to pass out, and I got this like a clammy, really clammy sweat, and they're okay as a new granddad might be out and about. Oh yeah, could be. But yeah, Johnny can resonate with what I'm saying.
You probably had what they call the
like dumping syndrome, yeah.
Because you had a bit too much.
So yeah, I just fancied a bit of chocolate. I didn't have a bar or anything. I just had a bit, but I think it's more than my system could handle.
Yes.
And I felt as dodgy as I ended up having to go to bed. I felt that dodgy. So that's why I went live it Thursday evening. I mean, I'd set it all up. I got plans. I was going to go live and everything. And then, you know, that happened. And talk about feeling as rough as a butcher's dog. I won't be doing that again in a hurry. But I want to think you would try. Hey, right.
Oh.
I'm sure Chris has got me insured in secret.
Oh, you're going to tell him about I nearly run your quick card out.
Yeah. So, went to pick my glasses up yesterday. So, like last time we went, we got parked right outside. Well, this time we couldn't. So I says to Chris, I said, tell you what. Yeah. That'd probably be effect if I eat chocolate, I sweat, sugar. Yeah, I ended up having to go to bed, Johnny. Anyway, so back to the story. It's you know like Johnny, how he's lost so much weight. Well, I had the weight loss surgery, didn't I?
Mm-hmm.
Nah, they take 3/4 of your stomach away, so your body just can't handle it. How I got suntan under a car, 4 hours burnt legs. So anyway, where Specsavers is, it's right in corner. So when we had his eyes tested, we actually got right outside. Well, this time it were ever so busy. So I says to him, I says, tell you what, you drop me off I says, and you go and find a parking space. So anyway, stops, opens door. He starts pulling off. About took my leg with him.
I thought she got
He nearly decapitated my leg.
Oh, whoops. You're right, look. No.
I got this old bloke rushing over to make sure we were all right. I says to this old bloke, I says, I'm sure he's got me secretly insured. Yeah, nearly took my leg with him.
£1 million coming my way. Oh dear. Not good.
No. I'm surprised it ain't bruised actually. Mind you, it's
Yeah, well, no.
there. It is bruised. It's not a massive bruise, but it's bruised.
Weren't me.
Nightmare Chris filter wouldn't come off, fell apart, cut me to shreds, and oh god.
Oh dear.
But yeah.
Did you get it off in end then? That's the thing.
Can you imagine? You'll see Johnny coming because it's one with Belisha Beacon legs. Yeah, we're taking PR to Johnny tonight. Yeah, we were taking Michael out to Tracy other night because she.
Oh, what was that all about now?
I said, I was sat on lav,
Yeah.
and I seen this spider and it's got a massive body. I says, and I weren't taking no chances, so I whacked it one with my slipper because I thought, well, you never know. You hear all these stories about spiders getting in bananas and fruit and everything. Well, anyway, Tracy did protective text and it says Barbara.
Oh, that were it.
So we were sort of taking Mickey out to Tracy all night. She was good with it, Johnny, you know what I mean? And that's
Barbara.
yeah, to get the main engine filter bolt out through a big hole in the oh dear.
Sounds like a hard job, that, Johnny.
So yeah, so that's how we come to, because she put, instead of putting bananas, she put Barbara. So sort of we're having a laugh and a joke at Tracy's expense because she put Barbara instead of banana.
Never mind.
But yeah, it were a big old spider and all, I tell you.
But it was like that.
But it you know, like a normal spider, it had got this massive body at back.
The baby tarantula.
So I weren't taking no chances. I whacked it one with my slipper. I thought, well, I'm not having a black widow biting me or something, and you know.
Hey, do you know Facebook Messenger?
Mm.
Can you edit people's names? I'm going to change Tracy to Barbara.
No, it's not fair. We made fun on the other night. I've got to make fun of somebody else tonight.
Sorry, Tracy. Sorry, put. Not been changed in a long time. Was overdue service, mate. All done. Keep it up until I was supposed to. I mean, just be service. I was supposed to have been.
Yeah.
Banana spider, Chris.
But yeah, you know, that's sort of how we come to get on about Barbara, because instead of putting banana, Tracy put Barbara.
My mum's called Barbara, so we put your nose like, oh dear.
But yeah, we're right, you know, Tracy were all right about it, we're having a laugh about it, you know, and I says, you know, we always take it Michael out to somebody, including Chris and whatever. So, you know, it made a change for, you know. But hey ho.
There you go. That's
you know, there were no harm intended. You know what I mean? She took it, you know, in fun that it were intended, Johnny.
Well, sorry, Tracy. I'm still calling you Barbara.
You
can't punch me yet.
But yeah.
So when we go over there, help Tracy, she'll go whack.
So next time you see me, if I've got my leg in the plaster.
What's that?
Hey, you know we love you when you have a bit of banter.
Yeah. Yorkshire.
Hey, I've made some ginger parkin biscuits, Yorkshire ginger parkin biscuits this afternoon.
Don't mind if you call me Barbara. That was my mum's name, hon. Yes, I'm fine. We are one good family in here, no offense.
Yeah, that's it.
She's double over mum.
So yeah, so keeping the Yorkshire theme, you know, ginger Yorkshire parkin biscuits.
There you go. Oh, anybody know what football? I'm gonna have a look what football scores were. She was €1.
No
European-
offense. She meant no offense.
No offense, no worries.
No, I know, you know, I know you're cool with it, Tracy.
Man City's lost.
Oh dear.
Oh, the numpties. Well, the best chances of winning.
Johnny says he made a mess all over at Drive and myself. I'm not 20% Castrol GTX lol now. But you know, it's like this, Johnny. If it's worth doing a job, it's worth doing it proper in it. If you know what I mean.
Get it done yourself, and you know it's done. And then if you take it to a garage, and they're saying that needs doing, he says no, it don't, because I did it in the first place. They're trying to skank me. Because you get them like that, don't you?
Yeah.
You're trying to rip it off when you take it to the garage.
So yeah, so it looks like a late dinner tomorrow. I ain't even had a chance to make a pudding.
No.
I've been that
have
busy.
to buy some cake from over there.
Hey, we've got Katie.
Don't care. She's shouting at me.
What's Black Flag for?
What's occurring?
So yeah, I've just been saying, Kate, I've been baking all afternoon because we've got this.
It looks like you had a spray tan. Oh,
She's on about Johnny.
oh, Johnny. Johnny's had a spray tan.
Well, that's it. He says he's saved 130 quid.
Yes.
I'm taking it to a garage.
Just eat first aid.
Sure, Tracy will rub it better.
Oh dear.
But yeah, I've been baking all afternoon in this warm weather.
So it's red hot.
I've had to fight wasps off because they kept coming in.
Attacking a killer wasp, attacking a killer spiders.
So yeah, so we're going to
I've
this.
tried running over.
Yeah, he tried decapitating my leg on Friday when we went to pick his glasses up. Well, my glasses. He started pulling off before I'd even got out of the car and nearly took my leg with him.
Big cut on my swearing finger. Oh dear. Have you got 5,000 swear jars then, Johnny?
Well, it's like him.
And they're all full.
He nearly took my leg.
I did.
Nearly took my leg off.
It's supposed to be a Welsh flag clicked on black flag instead. All right.
But
Never mind.
yeah, so we're going to his sister's tomorrow afternoon because they're doing this like bake sale thing for Dementia UK. So that's at 2:00. It'll be a late dinner.
There's all flags then.
There is all sorts of flags.
I know. I'm just trying to find out where they are though.
But all you have to do is there should be one all about flags. Click search and then you put flags. Welsh flags there, look.
That's the boy. There you go. Bye, Dickie. No, black flag, look.
Yeah, Christmas has come up as a black flag as well.
When you're upside down, covered in oil, dripping blood on your glasses, getting bit tense, lol, Kina thought I killed the car.
So she weren't bothered about you injuring yourself.
Don't break car, Daddy.
But like him. But this old fella come to my rescue.
Don't get any blood on that car, you.
He went, are you all right? Are you all right? And I sort of jokingly said to this fella, I says, I'm sure he's got got me secretly insured.
Let's see if it does it on English flag.
Let me have a look. See if it does it with mine. I'll have a go. Foxes it, mummy. What we're gonna do?
England flag's alright.
Yeah, English flag's all right.
So why is it doing it to Welsh flag? What you done wrong this week? See, I clicked on I clicked on Welsh flag and all of it's done it. It's weird.
Right.
Great Britain was fine.
You see, mine's not even coming up with it. Oh, it is.
Found it. Let's do
Welsh flag ain't even coming up on mine. Let me just try one.
Yeah, well, just put W in and you see it. Look, I'm gonna try. I don't know what flag this is, but I'll put it in anyway.
I've tried one.
I don't know what flag that is. Look,
I've done one as well.
What flag's that?
You see, I've done one as well, and it's come up fine. I don't know what flag it is that I've clicked on, but hey ho. And Johnny's done skull and crossbones, and that one's come up all right. It is really strange, that one, Kate.
What you done? You're blacklisted.
Oh dear.
Blacklisted on Facebook, on the YouTube.
Oh.
I
know.
Johnny's gone, arr, arr. Jim lad. They're a bit of a pause putting Jim lad there, weren't they, Johnny?
But I've typed in Welsh flag.
I'm on Facebook, yeah.
And it's not come up with it.
It's
not even finding it on mine.
Mine does. W, boom, boom. Send. No, straight to black. That's weird, that.
Wonder what this one is.
No.
It's sort of got English in corner.
Australia?
I don't know. See? FJ.
FJ.
Whatever that is, I don't know. I think it's a bit cocked up, Kate.
Ian's messing about, texting me. Good chatted stream.
Yeah, he says back. It's all right.
Messing about on flags, mate.
Kate
Ready, steady, go.
wanted to put the Welsh flag up because she's Welsh, but it's just coming up with a black flag.
Yeah, Welsh.
Now Chris has tried it, and his has come up like with a black flag.
Yeah.
So, but
who knows?
It not even find Welsh flag on mine. So
what's Kate put? I am.
I've done all them flags. You can see the Welsh flag. I can't even. It not even come up on mine, Kate. I don't know.
That one's Australia.
Yeah.
Oops, I'm not going to ban Johnny.
What's that?
I'm blocking Johnny. What?
I reckon the moth's just flying.
Oh, don't say that.
Hey, oh.
What?
It's just a load of letters. But yeah.
You can see Welsh flag. I can't see Welsh flag. Where's Welsh flag then? Welsh flag in on there. America twice. 3 times. Hey, yourself all them are fine.
Oh, pardon me.
Is your van still fine? That's the main thing.
Yeah.
And if so, when you're coming up, share. A Welsh flag. There's a Welsh flag. It's all in black. Oh dear.
It is. It's strange, that one.
Yes, very strange. Who's got 14? I know it's 14. Don't forget to smash that like button before it's the Jeanette and Pixie show. I'm messing about with flags, as you can see. But for some strange reason, the Welsh flag is turning up black. But all the other flags are mainly fine. I'm on my phone as well. I see all the flags. Okay. Yeah, we see all the flags. We'll see the Welsh flag come up. But when you try to put the Welsh flag in the chat, It don't come up.
Yeah.
It just comes as a black. Good job you don't time us all out too many emojis. Yeah. Ian's drawers is showing off now because on WhatsApp it's showing all the
right.
Wales flag.
Yeah, I've just found Welsh flag on mine. It were right down at the very bottom.
There you go, look.
It's too bright.
Down it, no?
Yeah, it comes up as the Welsh flag and then goes to black.
I'll be telling them that. Still too bright.
Because I've just done it. And it came up originally as Welsh flag and then it changes to...
Welsh flag. That's in WhatsApp. So it does work, Kate, but just not on YouTube.
But yeah, initially it comes up as the Welsh flag, but then it changes to black.
Oh, 19 in Sheffield tomorrow. 2 degrees cooler than today. Woohoo! Oh, we'll have to get his out scarves on then. It's going to be 19.
Very strange. Very strange indeed.
Oh, well, never mind. Can't win them all. I've already put that or said that. You know, they're from Doncaster. They are a bit behind in times, aren't
they? It did that with mine, Kate. It came up and then went to black.
Yeah.
It sort of came up and, yeah. Let me just have a look at something.
She says, anyway, how are you?
I'm not too bad.
Hot.
Yeah.
Very hot. What are you doing?
I'm just having a look on here.
Refreshing. What?
No, I'm just having a look, see if I wasn't here when you said that. What?
It doesn't matter, I've still already said it.
But anyway,
you should have been.
I did have a funny turn on Thursday. That's why I didn't go live. Chris sort of said to me, do you fancy half a bar of chocolate? So I would just like craving some chocolate. So I says, yeah, go on then.
I'm not rewinding.
So anyway, I had this chocolate and then it all went, you know, it all went to pot after that.
It did.
I felt sick. I was clammy. I felt dizzy. Everything. I ended up going back to bed. I ended up going to bed. I felt that ill.
Yeah, she wasn't.
Weren't I? Went to bed about 8 o'clock. About 8 o'clock, I went to bed.
Never mind.
So, yeah, I come over all funny and I said, never again. But, yeah, so, but the thing is, in certain situations, the body can't cope with an overload of light sugar.
No.
And you can get what's called a dumping syndrome. And I think I must have had that.
That's weird.
Yeah, because it
was
milk chocolate.
Milk chocolate.
But you see, Johnny, Johnny has exactly the same thing if he has anything sweet. It's because, sorry about moving about, it's because when I had the surgery, they take 3/4 of your stomach away. So you can't overeat it.
As does.
But it's like the body can't cope with too much sugar.
No.
And that's how you go. You know, it's like lightheadedness. I mean, last time I went like it, you know, when we had the meet-up in Birmingham.
Yeah.
When we met Bella and whatever. That was the last time I had it. And I think that, yeah, exactly.
Not worth paying, yeah.
The thing is, when last time I had it, we're in Birmingham at the meet-up, and it were a hot day. So as soon as we got there, I said to Chris, you're going to have to get me a drink. I says, because I'm ever so thirsty. So anyway, he went and got me a soft drink. We don't know whether it was sugar-free or whether it was full, whatever. So anyway, a bit after that, we all decided that we were going to McDonald's. So I had, were it an Happy Meal or something like that?
Yeah, I think you had a kids meal,
Yeah.
didn't you?
I had a Happy Meal, but I had another drink. And then after that, I was exactly the same. It was like sweating profusely, but it weren't a hot sweat. It were like a clammy sweat. And I kept having to sit down. As I kept saying, I'm going to have to sit down. I says, I don't feel too clever. You know, and that was the last time I had something like that.
Yeah, we had a fizzy drink.
But I think that was caused by, I'd already had a fizzy drink, and then I had like a
Another
Happy
one.
Meal, and then I had another fizzy drink on top of it. So I think that's what caused it that time. And I haven't had one since until other night. So I says to Chris, I says, best thing for me to do, I says, is go to bed. I says,
very ouchy, but worth it. 100 sit-ups every other night. Sod that.
yeah, he says, yeah, Jeanette, same as me, sugar rush, sweating, not night. No, it isn't. It's a horrible feeling, Johnny. And it's like, you feel like you're going to pass out. You're like clammy sweat. I kept feeling dizzy. I felt ever so sick. Yeah.
Yeah, you got over it after a bit, though, didn't you?
Yeah, only because I went to bed, though, didn't I? Because I ended up, and because I sat there and I was going, you know how you do. So Chris says, are you all right? And I went, no, not really. I says, it's ever since I had that chocolate. I says, I feel sick. I says, I feel like all clammy.
I meant in Birmingham. You shouldn't got over it.
Oh yeah. But yeah.
I went to Elsa. I let it go. Who's Elsa?
You mean to tell me you've never heard of Frozen, Elsa?
No, I don't watched it ever. I don't know
I haven't watched it.
I don't know what's in Frozen.
But yeah, it's like, oh, so much for fancying some chocolate. I could have understood if I sat there and stuffed my face with it, but I didn't.
Nope.
But
never mind.
not to worry. I'm all right now. I'm fine now. So.
Oh gosh, that was already me. I'm back in. I don't know.
No, it's me that's been doing everything.
It's hard work sitting there doing, don't you know?
while I've been sweating my doodles off in kitchen.
I've edited a video, so I'm just stuck a bunch of pictures up there, and that's it, done.
But yeah. Same as Johnny says, it's not a nice feeling. You feel in effect like you. How can I put it? Not an out of body experience, but it's not. No, it's not a very nice feeling. And sort of when I were on my weight loss surgery journey, most of the people that were having this dumping syndrome had had the full gastric bypass.
Oh, that's why I haven't seen it then. It's a kid's thing.
And I didn't have that. I had the sleeve gastrectomy, which is like leave you a banana-shaped stomach. But you're less likely to have the dumping syndrome with that. But there again, I didn't get palpitations, Kate. I just felt really, really, how can I put it? Ill.
No big words on a Saturday night.
Same as Johnny says, this wave of feeling sick and like you were going to pass out. It's not a very nice feeling.
I'm glad Jeanette read that out.
I'm okay. Like I get like that when I need sugar. But this is the thing, and it's like it. In effect, it's your body's way of telling you.
No more chocolate.
Yeah, you've had too much sugar.
Stop it.
That's like totally opposite of what Tracy's saying.
I go like that when I
Yeah,
need sugar.
and I knew what you meant,
Yeah,
Tracy.
we knew what you meant.
But this is like other end of spectrum. That's sort of saying, look, you've had your quota, you know.
Thyroid related.
Nah, it's got all the classic things. What they call it, dumping syndrome.
Yeah.
It's when your body can't cope with the sugar.
Sugar overload.
Yeah, and it's like Johnny. Yeah, it's Tracy says it's like I'm opposite. But you see, Chris sometimes goes like that as well, Tracy. He feels unwell, but you know.
So does have a bit of chocolate or something. That's it.
Well, either
buzzing.
that or a biscuit or
Yeah.
something. You know what I mean? Something sweet. It's fine. And Chris goes like that sometimes.
Marathon then.
It says like now I want something to nibble on about crab sticks.
Ooh.
But
no crab sticks, no, Johnny, no, don't get crab sticks.
But it's in Johnny's case, it's because since going on a diet, he's had 0 sugar.
And
now because if he were to have sugar, it'd be more than his body could cope with.
You'll be surprised. Sugar is in everything. Yeah, nearly enough. Yes, and you're gonna have to do some healthy cake cooking.
It's okay. Chris not going to kiss you.
Thank God for that.
But this is the thing. It's like I this is the funny thing about it. Johnny knows that I drink Volvic water, and I always buy no sugar water, no sugar pop.
And we don't have salt.
Duck sushi. I didn't know they did duck sushi. It's gonna get your head in a headlock for a nugget rub. But yeah,
yeah, boy.
It's like everything we buy sugar free. We don't have sugar. I mean, Chris don't have nothing in his. I have sweeteners. So it's like you're trying to cut sugar out altogether, and I'm sure Johnny's same. And this pardon me. This is what it does. Me. Oh, said he got it up past it. Oh.
Good old school days, nugget rubs all around.
So it's just one of these.
I don't take sugars in my drinks. You come right down on chocolate. But some days I need a pick me up because I feel that way when I.
Chris, same Tracy.
Exactly.
You know, he has that same problem. It feels as dodgy as anything, but once he has something to eat,
that's it. Whoosh.
Yeah, it's fine.
I go out and find me draw.
But it's like this. It's like either one way or other. Ooh,
they've passed it all on to me. Well, big belly rub.
Coffee. Hey? It's like it's like either one way or other. Me and Johnny can't have too much sugar. Yeah, you need.
I need it.
And Tracy's saying you've got to have that bit of sugar because.
Hey, Bacon Beaver.
Hiya, Dolores. How are you?
Sorry, I've got my phone.
TMI, Johnny. TMI. Oh dear. I've just been telling everybody, Dolores. Chris's sister's doing a bake sale tomorrow in Ada Dementia UK. I've been baking all afternoon and it's been absolutely baking hot today.
Can't drink water, it tastes chemical.
But I've made Yorkshire ginger parkin biscuits. I've made a Mardi Gras lemon slice, and I've also made caramel cupcakes with white chocolate butter icing and a piece of chocolate on top.
And I can't have any.
Yeah, and he can't touch them because they're all for the bake sale tomorrow.
We'll have to sit over there because this is hurting my back like something.
Do you want one of these? Do you want one of these?
No, I don't
Cushions?
think the one, Bobby. We've got 20 minutes left anyway, so I've lasted.
So yeah, so I've made 3 things. I've made like a tray bake.
See you later.
Flavoured water is fine. Yeah, I only drink that Volvic. Was it touchy? Is it lemon and lime? I don't know. So yeah, so I've made a Mardi Gras like tray bake. And then I've made Yorkshire parkin biscuits and caramel cupcakes with white
that's
chocolate.
what we have. Cake flavoured water.
In fact, I'll show you what I drink cake because it's down here. I've always got a bottle of that. That's what I have, look. And it's sugar free.
There was a warning before you do that.
What?
No, put me in front of the camera.
That's exactly what I told him, Dolores. I said, if you want some, I said, you're going to have to buy some.
I told her I'm taking a tenner.
Dolores says he will have to buy your stuff at the bake sale in order to eat them. It's first time he's going to have to do that, Dolores, but it's all in a good cause. It's
yeah, but Dolores, she don't know it, but she's baking a lot in middle of the week.
But I mean, to be honest with you, Callum prefers the sparkling water. Now I don't. I mean, I burp just drinking still water. So, but yeah, it's bad enough. You know, having a drink of that, and it's still water, and it still makes me burp.
No,
So,
lots of that.
oh well. So yeah, I tend to drink the still one. As Callum likes the sparkly one.
The tea can't go wrong. What's that for?
Lemon
and lime, orange and strawberry. Pop.
The water from Aldi. That's 1.5 litres. And they've always got it on offer at Asda.
That's what.
Oh, get that in straw. I think were it mixed berry I bought when they didn't have this, or were it a strawberry? It was strawberry, yeah.
On way to dropping our Callum off on Prince Wales Road.
Yeah.
Great whacking big Aldi. It's massive.
Yeah, I think is it open?
Yeah.
I thought I thought I'd seen where they're opening a new one. But yeah, I think I have had strawberry before, Tracy, just for the fact that they didn't have that lime and lemon flavour in. So I said to Chris, I'm going to try this. But this is the thing. I mean, school can't complain that, you know, yeah, it's the flavoured water, but it's water at the end of the day. I mean, I always have one of them bottles down here, and I've always got a bottle upstairs. You know, because I wake up in middle at night and it's been raining here and going to rain for the next few days, so I'm relaxing. But the thing is, Dolores, it's been like a heat wave today.
We're not used to the
We sort of sat with windows and doors and everything open. And yeah, Johnny got his legs sunburnt because he's been working on his car. So only thing that he's got sunburnt is his legs because they was sticking out underneath the car. But yeah, sort of. It seems like when we have bad weather, you have glorious sunshine, and vice versa. You're now getting the bad weather that we've had, and we're getting the sunshine.
Woohoo! I've not been out of drone today, but I should have been.
So yeah, isn't it strange?
I've told that Callum, I'm buying one of those little electric scooters, so I can go to it. Not the actual motorbikes, the scooter things that's like our, like Ian's got. The
Oh, you mean like his board?
like his board, but as a scooter. And I can see him wearing his little helmet, zooming along, going down to the thing.
It's going to be slightly cooler tomorrow, apparently, Kate, but only by a degrees or two. It's not going to be. What did you say, about 19 degrees?
Yeah.
So.
Say.
What?
On the picture, somebody says, "I think I smell pork," and it's got brown hair. So I've just replied to him, "I think I smell going out of business."
What about Monday?
Eh?
Yeah.
What's that?
Keena's teacher's only 23. But having said that, Johnny, his sister, whose house we're going to tomorrow, her daughter's a teacher and she's only in her 20s, but she's one of these that's older than her years, if you know what I mean.
What about Monday?
You know, she's got her head screwed on right.
Oh,
Dolores says, "I love the some of the beaches calling my name." Well, let me know when you're going, Dolores, and I'll come with you.
yeah, I'll bring the sand and I'll bring the bucket.
Chris says, "Can he bring his bucket and spade?" Oh dear.
Build a sandcastle.
Yeah. But the thing is, I can't sunbathe a lot because I go like a lobster. I sizzle and fry because I've got like a very sensitive skin.
Oh, you're only going to stick her head out the window and she's like a bloody lobster.
Well, put it this way. I hadn't been out for months, and then we went to visit a friend of ours about an hour and a half away from here. And by the time I got down there, I was sunburnt.
Yeah.
And I hadn't been nowhere. I hadn't been sitting, you know, I hadn't been...
That's true now, Johnny. To what? Home teachers.
Well, this is it. You know, they can't... At the end of the day, Tracy, I look at it this way. Water's water. You know what I mean? Whether it's strawberry flavoured, whether it's lemon flavoured, whether it's, you know, whatever flavour. You know what I mean? Water's water.
Hey.
My husband is like you. Yeah, I don't even have to try, Dolores, and it gets me. You know, I've even tried highest factor sun cream going, but it still burns me. You know, so, you know, apart from sort of...
Sunscreen, yeah, that she can have some factor 110 on it, she still gets burnt.
I have the highest factor sunscreen going, and I still burn.
It does.
Really, really sensitive skin. The thing is, I were a ginger when I were younger, so that might go some way of explaining the way I am. It's because when I were younger, I were a ginger. So, you know, obviously, you know, people with ginger hair burn easily. She says, Tracy says she writing it today, and I wish I hadn't wear my black. Well, that black soaks up everything, doesn't it?
Not good.
No. Oh dear.
Yeah.
Steve says I've broke it. Oh dear.
You said you were going to leave it alone, Steve.
Yes.
Stop playing with it.
Yeah.
You
said you were going to leave it be, Steve. But you're not listening to your own advice.
No.
Yeah, I do. This is it, Tracy. Our proper ginger when I were younger, and I've always been saying freckles lot. I wasn't supposed to be under the car 4 hours. Didn't think I should cream my legs when I was.
Okay. Wendy's have released 10 players after relegation.
It's all right. Chris keeps going on about Wendy's. He's on about the other Sheffield team.
Oh,
They've released 10 players.
It's comedy.
I reckon they're going out of business, to be quite honest with you.
At its best. Kieran Westwood and Tom Lees, both who have been at the club for 7 years, are amongst 10 leaving.
Oh dear.
Hey!
But anyway, same as I say, so that's sort of the reason why I burn so easily. But this is a thing as well, Tracy. You know, like when we're in car and I've got leggings on, I can actually feel the sun burning my legs through my leggings. What, released into the wild, yeah, never to be seen again. So yeah, so I mean,
wild in first place, it's a foreign country over that way.
Yeah, I could even in car and with my leggings on, I could feel the sun burning my legs.
Hey, you know when I went to pick our cow up this afternoon, you know what it said in thing in car temperature?
What?
32.
Oh dear.
That was it. I opened door. I could, you can feel it.
Yeah, like itch when you open the door.
So that all windows are getting opened. It was like a little wind tunnel going up that part way. Yeah, we're going like that in wind.
Yeah, well, that I've put all off.
Yeah.
Yeah, hiya, Dr. Smith.
Hello, Doctor.
Yeah, he said in car it was 32 degrees. But the thing is, he sort of hadn't been out at all. He took Callum to work and he's fetched him back.
Hey, sounds good, that, doesn't it?
Yeah, work. And it's like, if it stood for an amount of time with windows up and door locked and everything, as soon as you open the door, it like itches you like a brick. You know what I mean? The temperature.
Our cars aren't built for heat.
But it's like, it's one of these situations. It's all right. He has been on with me, Dr. Smith.
But he's only been over here about 5-10 minutes.
Yeah, he's only just gone over there because he said his back aching. So
there you go.
so yeah.
So you missed my bloody much there, Doctor. You're safe.
So yeah, it's like it's like a ton of bricks that's like stored up in car with it being so warm. You know, it's like America's getting the bad weather that we had like last week, and we're getting the nice warm weather. What are you laughing at?
Sorry about Wendy's again. It's an exclusive. Sheffield Wednesday players have been stood by request from the club to be furloughed following their relegation from the Championship. There's somebody's thought when they said they were on the way back, who knew how far back they wanted to go.
Hey, talking of which, I sent Tracy a TikTok that I found on Facebook, and it was this cat dipping its paw in this wine glass. Well, you've never heard me and Chris laugh so much in all his life. It were absolutely blottoed. And it's he says, I'm trying to relax. I just had to deal with the troll. I got a bit worked up. But the thing is, Dr. Smith, you have to let it go over your head. show them it don't bother you. That gets them even worse than, you know, acknowledging them. The thing is, if we get them, you just don't acknowledge them. You let your moderators take care of it.
The work and you just ignore them and then
Yeah.
just carry on.
Yeah, and that's what the advice that Chris gave me when I first started out in YouTube was: just carry on regardless, take no notice, let your moderators do the job, you know, and sort them out. You just carry on like, you know. But anyway, this TikTok, I sent it. Tracy says, yeah, it were drunk, tried to get up the stairs. Yeah, it were absolutely hilarious.
Well, that
Cat, yeah. Because I saw it on Facebook and I thought, Chris had absolutely pee his pants at this. So I sent it to Chris and it was still laughing about it.
Oh,
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
It's good job it had a wall outside of it. I wouldn't be on its back, would it?
And then I sent it to Tracy. It will. I mean, I'm not on TikTok.
No,
You know what I mean? And I don't watch TikTok, but because it were on Facebook and I watched it and I thought it were dead funny, I just had to send it to Chris. It were absolutely hilarious.
They were great.
And it was the heading, you know, that'll teach him to dip his paws in a glass next time. And it kept dipping its paw in this wine glass.
They were letting him.
It were enjoying it.
I was going to say one after the other, weren't it? So I was
And then next thing, it's shown you it tried to go upstairs. It were absolutely blottoed. Oh dear.
They're funny.
I bet it got a stinking headache next morning. She says I
thought
thought it was your cat.
no,
We've only got like an all black one and a ginger one, Tracy. No, it weren't
all
on.
that Tracy by now. I don't let anybody touch my DNA by the cat.
Chris would have the guts for garters if they went anywhere near his drink.
I hope you already got me coffee off of this morning.
Oh, yeah.
Place and
Yeah.
grown.
He had a few choice words this morning because Tucker's knocked his cup of coffee flying all over the place on his drone charger, and he's got like a thing with sockets where he plugs all his things in. But yeah, whoever filmed it, Tracy, just filmed it right. You know what I mean?
Get your camera.
You see, no like that ever happens here.
No.
You know what I mean? But
or if it does, we have recorded it.
but yeah, they did a perfect job of that because it were hilarious. Oh dear.
Ones every now and again, don't they?
But
they're all together when they will walk on back at on windowsill there when they come in reverse backwards into from window.
Yeah, but it's still not going to be as good as a drunk cat. You know what I mean?
No.
It's oh dear. Same as I say, I don't watch TikTok.
Same as I say.
I know. I've just said same as I say. I don't watch TikTok. I don't participate in TikTok or anything.
You've got to watch TikTok.
Chill cat.
Stuff are hilarious.
But yeah, I just came across it on Facebook, and obviously somebody had saw it on TikTok and uploaded it to Facebook, and that's how I came across it. So, but yeah, really hilarious. And Chris even now say, I did say it, Kate. I did say same as I say. That's the third time I've said it now.
Same as I say.
But Kate says, yeah, that was funny because I sent it Kate as well. Oh,
I sent it there.
It were one of the funniest things I've seen in a long time. I don't laugh at anything, you know, when it includes sort of, you should do a raffle.
A raffle for what?
What, on my channel, you mean, Kate? But it when it includes animals, there's not much I laugh about when it, you know, when they sort of take it Michael out to, you know, unsuspecting animals and things like that. But that one in particular, it was so funny. Guess how many times you're going to say same as I say. But yeah.
But if you don't say it at all in your 2-hour live stream, we get to keep the money. Tenner a pop.
Richard's put a drizzle raffle. Yeah, but the only sort of thing with that, Richard, is it'd have to be in the UK or Wales or Scotland, or, you know, because are posting it out. So yeah. I mean, they're doing a raffle tomorrow. I mean, we not win it. Well, yeah, that's what I mean, Kate. You know, Wales, Scotland. You know, obviously, Ireland is part of the UK, but you've still got to sort of ship it over there, haven't you? If you know what I mean. Say it, Kate. Oh dear. What you let her do, baby?
What's that?
Is you let her put a glass of wine out to see if our tucker takes the bait.
I would do, but I might drink it.
What you say? It won't be there for long.
I've also been enjoying the drinking job.
Oh dear. It's like, oh God, that wine's going to waste. Oh,
it's funny coloured water. What's going on?
It's a waste of good wine, he'd be saying under his breath, chuttering away, saying, oh, geek. Kate says that it's annoying her now because she can't do Welsh flag. But yeah, Chris would be sort of sat watching Tucker and saying, well, I could be drinking that now. Right, guys, it's 11 o'clock. I'm going to get going with the flag. Yeah, I mean, it might write itself. You don't know, Kate. You know, remind me, I've got to send Tracy that recipe for them caramel cupcakes. And she's going to send me a picture of, what did she say she was going to send me a picture of?
No, forget that. Hey,
you're a bit late, Wakey. I'm just going to shut it down now.
I'll do Wakey. See you, Wakey.
What you done? It's just come up. GB.
Oh, here I don't know.
Well, that's what it says on here.
Oh well.
I forgot now.
Send us a photo or something.
Yeah, what was Tracy going to send me a photograph of?
A flag. It's got flags on here. Well, I don't know.
This is on StreamYards though, isn't it?
Yeah. Send you a pic of his cods.
Huh? Oh, them wet wipes. Them hay fever wet wipes. That's it. Oh dear. No, it was some wet wipes that Tracy were on about to do with hay fever. Right, sorry you're late to the party, Wakey, but it's gone 11 o'clock. So we have been going 2 hours. Well, sort of. Chris went off about 10 minutes ago. She says there's some wet wipes for your eyes because Chris gets like bunged up nose with hay fever. I get like sniffles. We both sort of have problems with sort of, you know, runny, itchy eyes. And Tracy said she got these wet wipes from Poundland or something. So, yeah, I'll see you all on Monday, guys. Bye for now.
Night all. She said she could get some of some in post.
Yeah. That's all right, Tracy. See you later.
Bye.